So this is what the current result look like. Max Verstappen has stopped the session with the medium tires. Oscar Piastri is also on mediums with just 110 behind. Then it's George Russell in his soft tires, around 7 tenths away from Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton is 1 second away. Esteban Ocon is 1.7 seconds away. Arvind Littbard also got into the car for today. Carlos Sainz as well, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Valtteri Bottas, Lance Stroll, and Franco Colapinto closes off the session. The drivers which haven't raced are the other drivers from each of the team. So this is what is happening right now in the Bahrain preseason testing. But by then, it will just continue to go on like this. I think till for another 3 hours of testing is remaining. So I guess next coming week should be the other drivers which were going to be there in the cars. So that should be the later half of the testing day. And this is the first testing day. So yeah, we'll get back to this in a bit of time. After our own practice session. So we'll just start off with that screen. So whoever is joining in with us for the stream, don't forget to subscribe to our channel just to show that little bit of extra support. And welcome to this evening stream. So just some quick updates. We are going to be auditioning for a league race tomorrow, which is the Indian racing community. So we will be racing in there. And the race that is going to happen will be in Spain. So that's what we are going to practice for a bit. Just like a couple of laps, 10-15 laps of stream. Obviously, we'll go with the Ferrari. So, if you enjoy the stream, don't forget to just hit that like button to show that much of support. Let me know who you are in the stream, in the live chat. So between us, okay. So between my friends, we are at P3 with just behind Darky. So this is the Dark Knight is from the league that I was talking about. So he has done 113.0. Maximo is also 113.0 and we are 113.1. So not a big gap, just 1/10 to be honest, and we are under top 10% already. So that's what we are going to try to improve. So yeah, let's go into the flying lab straight away. I was able to repair my just a second. I think last time I remember there was a lot of noise due to the I think that's where I lose a lot of noise due to the I think that's where I lose a lot of noise due to the due to the I think that's where I lose a lot of noise due to the due to the I think just looping in paddling. Keep it at minus 13.5, 5.7 at the mic level. Hope it's a bit better into the stream. But yeah, we are starting to practice for our Spanish Grand Prix for tomorrow. It will be a 50% long race, and we will be racing with manual gears. So best times is 113.1. We are trying to get to 113.0. Decent exit. This is where I face the maximum amount of challenge every time. So this is what I'm trying to ace right now through this count the turn numbers. I don't remember the turn numbers. Yeah, we will just count it on this lap. And the gear is up to 8th gear. We are heading into turn 1. Is a fast turn in. 1, 2, 3. This is turn 4. Into turn 5, that was not great exit. We're 2 tenths down on our best lap. So this will be turn 6, I guess. So turn 6 and turn 7 was difficult for me, to be honest. Again, we are not driving with geniuses. It's all manual. Down by about 1.3 seconds. Not a good lap, to be honest. Lots of mistakes. I hope it just stays on the I hope to find a throttle and traction as soon as possible onto the next turn to gain maximum time, as it's quite difficult to I gained times in 2006 and 7. We did a practice lap yesterday. Oh, sorry, practice race yesterday. Not that fast to be honest. We are fast in some parts, but again, so we were not using any assist. We slid in the first corner itself, then it was just driving around the track for the next 30 laps. It is going to be a 33 lap race. Lost another and half tenths there. To 6th gear, flat out to 7th gear, to the final. Goes to lap to the 113.9 again. Trying to get it to below 113.1. It was an understand breath. Again. So this is for where we are struggling a lot. I think I should get through the 5th gear itself, through the curve. Because somehow we are losing some time through the curve. Even though we are on full throttle. Good exit to be honest, but yeah, we have to hold through that part. Reaching there, 113.7 now. See, every time on this curve, even though it's flat out, somehow we are losing some time. Well, let's see. I just want to record this one again. Just enjoy this. Tell me how good that save was. Oh, just missed. Oh my god. That was so close to the walls. Let's go. Did I have some extra boost or something before? Through the power. So 2026 starts regulations has been window now. The DRS is gone. Both front and back wing will have aerodynamic changes. Gained almost 10 there. So this is where we are. I'm not sure turn 6, turn 7 how much time I will be able to gain. I would like to gain maximum time. Turn 5, I guess. Consistently on 113 times. Just want to improve that. Not a bad lap. Bad lap at all. That was the fastest final sector. Finally, we are catching up the pace. We're into 113.2. Now I just have to get ready for the down bro, 110.20. And we lost a couple of times there. Still not a bad lap, I would say. Down the road. 5. Not too bad. 13.7s. To achieve 113.0 from the top. And I know that the second sector is the one which is going to gain us time. First sector, I don't think is going to change much. Almost 110 gain. And same amount lost. 2.5 tenths down. That was the purple middle sector for us. So 113.4. That's quickly pushing it flat out. Just missed the. Just got a little bit distracted, to be honest. Not too bad for sector, just 40. How's down? One turn down. We are into 113.6. Once again, 113.2. We are reaching closer, but we are not getting that perfect line. $110 down already. That's not good. Gained a bunch of time there. And here is the point where we always come on, man. That was the fast. Fast first sector down now. This is a this inching closer. Inching closer. Now the 113 point. And lost streak at the same place. Losing it again and again in there. Welcoming everyone to Okay, after we have done 16 laps, this is the 17th running lap. And hopefully by lap 20 we will be able to achieve that fast time which we are trying to do. Just a little bit of little snap on the entry and little snap on the exit. Car gets spins out. And after lap 20, we do a quick review of the Bahrain testing session, which we were doing earlier as well. So today, the F126 cars are finally on the track at Bahrain for an actual testing season. Actual testing session, which is the first of the pre-season testings that is going to happen this year. So this is the first week, and then there is another week of testing that is going to happen from Wednesday to Saturday. So it's going to be a long run for all the cars. We'll be able to see how all the cars are performing under the new regulations. Everyone is saying that Mercedes is going to be the fastest. Rumors are there that second fastest car is Ferrari. But we haven't still yet seen the pace of the Aston Martins, because Adrian Newey has gone to Aston Martin this year. So he went there last year, but last year he went there in mid-season. This is his first full season with Aston Martin. So obviously, as we all know, that Adrian Newey has been delivering great cars, just like he did with Red Bull in the past regulations, which they completely aced and grabbed 4 championships. Not 4, 3 championships with Verstappen. This is the fastest we have done in today's session. So this was lap number 18. It was around 1. So, another update, quick update. F1 is going to stream their stream the final 1 hour of the testing every day, which starts at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 Indian time. So yeah, excited to watch that. We'll be watching that on the F1 app. It's been a long time since that app has been used. Let's just focus on this lap. Not a bad exit. 110. Just need to cover that 110. Which we completely missed into the final sector. This is going to be lap number 20. Just going to restart the lap. Final lap before the presentation results. So we have gained the time. And we lost again 2 tenths, almost 3 tenths I would say. Turned in too early, come on man. Let's go for another lap. Closing in. Almost half a tenth up. I would say this is the best chance for me. Just need to cover that 110. Just down below 110. Come on. Just have to gain 2 tenths. That is a good lap. Still gaining time. Gain proper time. Come on. There we go. Finally, let's go. We are into 113.0s. So that's it. I guess that's it for the practice. Let's just quickly get into the practice run. We'll just quickly check the leaderboard. I'll just refresh the page. Let me just reduce the. How do I go to resize? Where to zoom out? Yeah, found the zoom out option. So it's the same thing. Oh. Okay, so we don't have the subscription to watch that. But this is current scenario. I think, oh yeah. So the other 11 drivers, which were not participating in the morning session today, have started their laps. So we can see Charles Leclerc uh, at P6 in the start of the at the start of the session. Okay, we got the issue. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Let me just resize my window. Once it's done, let me know if it's better now. Yeah, I guess it should be fine now. So, let me just zoom in again. Just keep it at 75%. I hope it's better to see. So, Max Verstappen is stopping the session. He was not racing, I think. Yeah. Where is Verstappen's teammate? Uh, so Max Verstappen is not going to be practicing for the remainder of the session for today. So Isaac Hazard is yet to get into the car. Max Verstappen is stopping the session right now on medium tires with a 135.4. Last year's qualifying pace was 129.9, I guess, for qualifying pole lap. So that was the fastest lap on that track last year. Hopefully, everyone will be expecting to get there somehow. Again, these are completely new regulations, so no one knows what will be the pace of the cars when it finally gets on the track. So we have to wait and see what happens with that. Hopefully, there will be some um, hopefully we will have faster cars this year. That's what everyone is expecting, that the cars will be a little bit faster than last year in terms of pace. So let's just get into the 2026 cars first. I have not covered this yet in my videos, but yeah, we will be starting to do that soon. Okay, so the first of all, for the 2026 cars, the car size has reduced significantly from what it was in the previous decade, I would say. The car looks like for me personally, I'm seeing these cars like the cars we used to have in the 2010s or 2008. I remember Lewis Hamilton's 2008 championship winning car. The wings were similar to this. Not, but the additional point is just that the wings were not moving; they were fixed in the place. But this time they have aerodynamic capabilities as well. So that's what we are going to see in this year's cars. Um, yeah. Then we'll just check with these three buttons. First of all, it will be a boost button when you want to overtake. There will be a recharge button as well, and there will be one overtake button. So let's just get into these three buttons. Yeah. So in place of DRS, there is going to be a boost button which the drivers will use to attack the driver in front. Overtake button will be the overtake button that we still have, which is the ERS mode. So when the driver is going to deploy the battery, that will be using the overtake button itself. Um, so the biggest change I would say is the end of DRS. So basically, we have active aerodynamics in the cars using the front and the rear wing both. We are going to see different cars, different overtakings that is going to happen. So what? Yeah. So I'll just read it out for all you guys. So if the DRS is going to end, that means that if a driver is within 1 second or 1 second window between from the car ahead, they are not going to have the DRS mode with the 20 kmph advantage over the rival. So the main difference that it will bring is that cars will not be able to just sail past using the DRS. In place of DRS, though, they are going to have rear wing flaps, which can be opened on any designated straight without the need to be within 1 second. So this will help in getting that additional advantage during chasing. So I would say chasing will be easy. If a car is like behind 10 seconds and with new tires, I feel these kinds of scenarios will be helped by this rear wing flaps. The drivers will be easily able to chase the car ahead from long back as well, I would say. The second thing is if a driver is within 1 second of the driver ahead, they will have another mode which will be the overtake mode. So this mode is just to attack and is triggered when they're when they're within 1 second of the car in front. So this will give the driver extra electrical energy, which they can use to deploy overtake or pressure the driver. So we don't have the DRS, but we only have the boost mode, which can be used anywhere on the track on the streets. It won't work on the corners because it's a aerodynamic. It's an active aero. So if it's deployed on a corner, it will definitely just destabilize the car and the driver will spin out. So they can use only on the main straights. The overtake mode, though, can be used for making the overtake, which is going to replace the old ERS mode. So it's the same thing that is going to happen. So ERS mode has changed to overtake mode, and the boost mode is replacing the DRS with an active aerodynamic package. Other than that, yeah, the big change is the size of the front and rear tires are different. This used to happen, I guess, in the 1980s. That the cars used to have smaller front tires to generate that much, I guess, that much traction, and the larger wheelbase of the rear tires, which can be used to get a grip on the track. So the rear tires will be grippy, and the front tires will be helping on the streets. So that is why the tires have also changed a bit. Front and rear tires are going to be different. I'm not sure if you guys also think that these cars do look like the cars which we used to see during the 2008 season to the later. later half of the decade, 2010 decade. Let me know. I really feel that. That's why I feel that the two rookies, Lewis Hamilton and obviously Lewis Hamilton is in Ferrari in his second year. He must have got great uh, inputs into the car this year more than last year because last year it was his first year and the car was already prepared. So 2025 was not the one which was really good for Lewis Hamilton. I would say it was the worst season for him in his career, but I think I am still hopeful that it might be a good season for him in the second year because the cars look like that, and he was dominating in his first 2 years. And the second rookie I wanted to mention was Alonso. Obviously, Alonso won his two titles with yeah. So Alonso won his two titles with I guess Williams, right? Alonso titles. Yeah, so he won the two titles with Renault. Really sorry to miss that update, but yeah, he won the two titles with Renault. Then then he shifted to McLaren when the cars used to look like this. So that's what I'm also thinking. I don't know if you guys would agree to that, but I really feel this can be the years for the old champions to gain some confidence back. Surely Hamilton is not confident. He will be confident, I guess, after the first couple of races. Let's hope for the best, guys. Can't say much about it. So, this is the final update that Max Verstappen is on the top after after his first run in Bahrain today. The other drivers have taken up the place in the cars now. You can see Charles Leclerc is again is in the car. Nico Hülkenberg is also in the car. Alexander Albon is back in the car. Sergio Perez is back after a long time in the car. Definitely, he would be wanting to get some revenge on, I guess, F1, completely F1, because as as the last regulations went on, he started to struggle so much in the Red Bulls that just killed his career. So that's what I'm thinking, that he will be completely fuming inside to get good results for Cadillac. So big hopes from Cadillac. They have I would say, two of the best second drivers in the world. Valtteri Bottas, who helped Hamilton win so many championships in Mercedes, and Sergio Perez, who has obviously helped Verstappen in winning the most infamous championship of all, the 2021 championship. And again, in 2022, 2023, he was good. Sergio Perez was driving good. He won multiple races with Red Bull, then got dropped off due to bad performance in 2024, had to retire at the end of the season, didn't have any seat in 2025, and is back on the grid in 2026. So it's going to be, I feel this is also going to be a story to watch in 2026. Then we have Lance Stroll as well in the car. Franco Colapinto with the Alpine it's going to be like again. It's I think his third season, but he was not good in his first two seasons. I would say that, definitely say that. He used to struggle so much during the complete season. Hopefully he, and this is a new team for him, so hopefully this team gets him some good points somehow. Let's be hopeful. Okay, Lando Norris is also in the car. So our reigning world champion Lando Norris is also in the car. Kimi Antonelli is also in the car. Isaac Hajar is there. Pierre Gasly is there. Fernando Alonso. I'm not sure if Fernando Alonso. Okay. So I guess Fernando Alonso hasn't raced yet. Let's just take the lap by lap analysis once. I'm loving these cars. These are such great cars that they've prepared this year. Especially the Red Bull, Ferrari. I like the Haas one as well. It's really aggressive on its colors, on its tones. Williams is also good. Not too sure about the McLarens and the Aston Martins. They look the same like last year. Alpine as well. But other than that, I think the cars are really good this this year. Okay. So we have analysis of the laps as well, how many laps each driver did. So the AM classification, which was the morning session, Max Verstappen drove the maximum number of laps, which was 65, I guess. Oh no, we have drivers driving more laps. It was Carlos Sainz and Arvind Lidbal. So we have an Indian on the Indian origin driver on the grid as well this year. So Verstappen drove 65 laps, Oscar Piastri drove 54 laps, George Russell with 56, Lewis with 52, Ocon with 63, Lindblad with 75, Sainz with 77. Colapinto again drove the least number of laps, which was 28, just 28 laps in his first practice session. And yeah, this is the result that has been going on right now. I would say we will be back to this once again towards the end of the stream. But yeah, getting you back in the car right now. So I would like to share the latest leaderboard with you. So we are under the top 88% now. And between our friends as well, we have beaten maximum. So ahead of us, we have only Dark Knight. And yeah, that was, I guess, a good practice session. We'll just do another couple of laps and then we'll be closing this session. I think that inside out completely. Yes. So we give 110 for sure. That's it. Not much. Just 110. And I know where to gain it, but we are not able to fix it for sure. We need it to be under 12.5 if we use that turn substantial. Not a bad first sector. But a bad second sector for sure. There she goes. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn into early, come on. Not where I can lose my time. We are good in first sector, we are not good in second sector, we are once again mediocre in third sector. So second and the third sector are the moments where I can gain time. I can't lose tense in the first sector itself. Flying lap. That won't be a flying lap, that will be a walking lap. Seven times is fine. 8 times, 9 times. I can even cover 1 time. No issue. We already gained. Not a bad exit. Sorry, not a good exit. Just send it. this section. Down by 2 pins. I would say this was not a bad lap, which got distracted a bit. But that was a bad start. For sure. Come on guys, who is just joining in? Do subscribe. Don't forget to drop a like. Yes, we gained almost 10th in the final corner. Yeah, that was the fastest final step. So, getting the hang of it as well. He gained some time. Come on. Come on, no. Such a good lap. Just missed. Should so. Umpire 110, that's a good start to the left. Come on, man, one lap. One lap. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm getting half a 10, almost. Hey, बच्चा नहीं, अभी तो होगा रे ट्रैफिक भरपूर. Okay, guys, goodbye. This is a final goodbye. Not a final goodbye. Come on, man. Let's just go to the garage. Once again, we were able to get into the 113.0s now. So we are around 1.7 seconds away from the top. From the top, which is not bad, to be honest. Not at all bad. And within the friends, we are at P2. Dark Knight is ahead of us, which again we'll try to beat him tomorrow morning. So, thank you for watching the stream and goodbye.